Good morning everyone and welcome back to the Two-Headed Wolf Gaming Channel and Old War Saga Troy, the Memnon campaign. And in between the episode I just finished that small battle over here, took a bunch of casualties in the process. This army, even though very strong, needs to step back and replenish a little bit. So let's see what we can do over here. Well, first skill, up to grabs, casualty replenishment rates, and we'll probably go for another 5% casualty replenishment rate while encamped rather than the 2% general replenishment. So overall, we're going to do pretty well here. However, we still need to take care of this one before it gets destroyed. Here we need to continue besieging these areas. I would like to take a few more of them down before we actually attack. Then we're probably going to take Memnon over here to Troyzen. We're still waiting for our new epic mission to show up as well. And let's see, over here, there's no real point in waiting anymore. I mean, we do have a few of these battering rams. We probably can handle this battle even with ladders. These heavy sword skirmishers, they might possess some sort of a threat, but not that big. So let's get into it. Let's try to pay some attention. I'm thinking after the battle maybe to fuse this, to merge them in such a way that we can bring in some better units, some tougher units as well. And let's see, where do we want to attack from? On this side seems like a pretty good area, right? Just one tower over there. However, it feels like there's a lot more space over here. So I think I'm just gonna go on this side. Probably not even use any of the siege weapons. Do we have siege weapons? No, we do not. I thought I built some siege weapons, but apparently that is not the case. Either way, doesn't matter too much to me. I know we can handle it with normal ladders. Yep, let's get this going. Yeah, we're taking a quick look at the city of Mycenae. We don't care. Let's just climb the walls, take out the troops. I'll keep the commander behind just so he doesn't get killed. And I am going to be taking the javelins forward and we're going to try to snipe a few of these warriors down. Let's see, are you on the wall? You're not on the wall. These heavy sword skirmishers are on the wall. So let's go. Where is our leader?
Your ladders have a foothold on their walls.
Yep, we are on the walls already.
Your warriors have spotted hidden foes.
There is the general. We are here. That tower is captured. We're gonna climb the walls with the rest of them. You engage over here, get attacked by javelins. I feel like that is going to help us a lot. Over on this side, what are the chances that I might snipe that general there? You go here, you go on this side. This militia will go over here. We'll be bringing the rest of the troops forward. Here we've already captured the wall, so we can go towards his commander. These troops gather over here. Let's take over the gate. Taking a few casualties on our javelins, but we should be totally fine.
One of your units has no more ammunition.
Okay, so our javelins have run out of ammunition.
You have captured the gates.
We're done capturing the gates. Perfect. Let's bring our general forward as well.
Warriors of the dawn, head there.
Somehow I'm enjoying this historic battle quite well. It feels a lot more standard than actually bringing in a general who is a one unit and takes care of everything.
Enemy is trying to capture the gates.
Having to leave him behind in order to not suffer a penalty to morale if he wars to fall. Really reminds me of the good old days. There you go. A quick battle there. We can get ourselves a few replenishments in the process. We're burning down Mycenae, which means that one of the two objectives has been completed. And of course, I'm talking about the general objectives. This one's right here. So Mycenae is raised. We can go for Teleon up here in the north. We will need to unlock a few more territories in Egypt. And over here, we are waiting for the next mission. Hera is happy with us. What do we have? All of Memnon's slingers gain the battlefield healing attribute. Egyptian slinger gain the encourage attribute, and they also gain the stalk attribute. Not something that I care for. I don't really have slingers in my army. But I'm thinking of raising the level of Artemis here. Just because she provides us with that extra campaign movement range plus a bit of extra armor piercing for missiles and reduces the cost of infantry by 10%, of light infantry by 10%, which most of our armies are. Let's see, what do I do with you? I feel like at this point you need some replenishments as well. I was thinking about merging some of these troops and actually calling in some of these Megiddos, which would not be bad. Do we have any territory around here that would provide us with +2 to recruitment? It doesn't really seem like that is the case. So yeah, this feels like the best choice. Let's bring a few more troops in. With you, we're going to go towards the next territory. I am going to put you in an encampment stance and wait here. He has a few armies around, but nothing that could pose a threat to us. Well, Corin does have a few good troops, heavy sword skirmishers. Guess I'm not really prepared to encounter swords, but should be fine. Let's see, anything else? Nothing else for the moment. Let's end the turn, let's see what happens. Two plus another 5. So he's attacking us here. His biggest bet, I guess, is the fact that he has these swords here. And I feel like it's not going to be enough. And if you give me a reason to replenish some of my troops, I think that is totally fine. I really feel very courageous at the moment. I do wonder whether I'm not being a bit overconfident. But there are days and days, I guess. Let's see. Have you here, have you on this side. We could probably do a bit of advanced deployment as well to try to take some of them down before the rest of the army arrives. Okay, have our general, put everybody in a group, let's go forward. Yeah, I think that could have worked as well. These are tired, so this will not be as efficient as some of the other troops. Okay, the only thing I have to worry about are these heavy sword skirmishers. I will have to somehow flank them and make sure that they're taking a lot of damage from our javelins. Other than that, the rest of his troops here should not be too efficient. In theory. Go forward. Go forward. Go forward. The same goes for everyone else. We'll take some of these militia and some of these spears, and we're gonna go towards his general. We'll bring some javelins forward as well. I will bring some of these forward. We're going this way, you go like this. Take a bunch of spears and let's use them towards collapsing this left flank. Pretty much taking out this general, that's what I'm mostly hoping for right now. You, let's bring you forward through here. Defensive formation, let's start firing upon those. Actually, I think with you I can do it right here.
Your hero is under attack.
Yeah, totally fine. Let's go in the back, let's hunt some of these. And now we're in a great position with our javelins to start firing upon these swords.
Leave it to me. Hit hard.
Good enough to be disrupting. Let's attack with our general. Let's fire upon those swords there. Alright, we'll have a double flank attack. Great. These troops are broken. We'll take one of the spears, put it against the other one. We're going to have our militia just running after all of these warriors, which run like crazy. Let's try to take him down. Yeah, you keep going after him. Beautiful work, beautiful work. Exactly what I wanted to see, and now it's happening. These javelins will start firing upon his hero. You destroy these heavy island javelins. One of their hero has died. Now we can hunt some of these javelins and some of these slingers as they're still around. Good, his hero has been broken. Focus. As you can see, they still have a lot of those heavy swords. They're going to be very difficult to break and take out. But there we have it.
One of your units has no more ammunition.
Yeah, I'm still waiting here for a few more volleys from our javelins. And that's
Your
pretty
warriors
much it.
are losing heart.
How many did I lose? I still lost 200 troops in the process. They're showing like they've done who knows what to our army. Either way, this should be decent. Okay, you have established the colony here. You are running away. Tedious' shield, featuring a full moon depicting against a starry sky. The tribe leader's shield is a defensive focal point for warriors to rally around. +4 armor to all units while besieging, and +4 to melee defense.
Fated to succeed.
Okay.
I will excel.
If I go here further, we're going to get even more charge bonuses and more armor at the next level. That would be great. 15% to melee attack of Egyptian units with weapon switching. 10% to armor piercing damage for melee units. More morale. Quite a bunch of bonuses here, and what is at the 5th level here? Even more melee defense. Well, for now, let me go and attack him here. If I do this, apparently I'm going to lose some of our two-handed warriors. I don't like that. So once again, let's quickly jump into the battle and let's clean them up. I think I'm going to do some advanced deployment here. Rain, nope. Dry weather, yes. Yeah. And what I'll do, so I will be deploying them here, together with these javelins here. We're going to rush them. And with the rest of you, I guess we're just going to be protecting our backs.
The enemy is receiving reinforcements.
Yeah, you run after those, you run after this one. These javelins should go and attack those Achaean slingers, and you will attack this general. Now let's see. So he's bringing his heavy troops there. I want to reposition all of our javelins, like have 2 there, probably have 3 here. Put a spear line over on this side. Yeah, these troops are already done. I think they still count as retreating the 2nd time, which means that I should be able to defeat them soon. Meaning destroy
The
them
enemy
soon.
hero has sustained a wound.
Let's see, where are the swords coming to? These troops have returned, so we're going to have to take care of them. Let's reposition you.
Your warriors have spotted hidden foes.
Let's make sure that we are attacking these slingers because they're causing us some damage there. And now we're just going to rush them. Perfect. Go forward, please. Go forward. We'll bring you here as well. Now, these javelins should be able to do short work of the swords. Yeah, I mean, look at these heavy swords. They suffered so much damage that they are already breaking. These are breaking as well. But like at this point we should be focusing on them so that attacking the city will mean that we are not going to be losing in an auto-resolve.
One of your units has no more ammunition.
And that's it. End battle. And let's see. If I have to, I will combine some of these troops just to make sure that we have a full army. Bring in some reinforcements, even though they're at low level, we should be able to support them with our current soldiers. Plus we can start bringing some of the better units within this army. Because I really feel like we need for everyone to have some of those medium warriors, or at least those light warriors that are stronger, better armored. What do I do? Let's get the extra melee damage. Lone Wolf, extra campaign movement range. Let's also get the stone from here. As far as abilities go, there's not a whole lot more that we can pick. Probably reduce the weapon damage. We'll reduce it further. As far as buildings go, we're gonna go to level 5 over here. To our warband. For you, I really need him to rest. So what we're going to do is we're going to go inland here to support them, and then go into the encampment stance. Over here I'm still going to wait for them to starve out.
To the field of battle.
And that's about it. I feel like there's no reason to stay here anymore unless we're getting a mission. As soon as I'm done with Tyrannus, because I want to get some of these Zeus's power. Let's see. Titanus Legacy. So as soon as we're getting Zeus's favor here, we're going to start moving towards the north, towards our next objective. What do we need to do? Maintain a total of 5 units of the following type. Sherden Warriors. Okay. Maintain 60 units in total. So this is one of the objectives, this is the second one. Many a fearsome warrior did the Ethiop king muster, some from Egypt, others from the land of his fathers. Blessings of Pharaoh have reached you across the sea. A fierce contingent of men has made its way for you. For your divine king has sent gold to Mesopotamia city of Susa, founded by the great Titus your father. More than these mighty warriors may join your cause should you send back some of the spoils of war. So we're getting the Blades of Susa, reducing our upkeep for all our armies, increasing the morale of our units, and 2000 experience for everyone involved. There we go. So we can auto-resolve this battle. Now we're going to get the extra damage. Cold level up for Zeus. Another faction has been destroyed, which is great for us.
We march
Having
on.
another faction destroyed means that we don't have to worry about another army going towards us. And they will not be able to bring it back. Okay, finally, let's reduce this upkeep, and that's it for Memnon. For this faction, we're going to throw in the Sacred Stone of Hephaestus, and we are going to be using it to give these troops some much needed weapon damage and armor. Do I want to go more towards Sparta? I don't think that that is necessary. Let's see, what does it require for us to get warriors from Susa? I think it's somewhere here? Yes, this one here, which is 6 turns. Basically, it's 6 turns to get the extra bronze, and then we need to spend 3 turns of extra bronze, 4 to get +1 warriors there. We can, as soon as we're done with this research, we can spend so much bronze to get a lot of stuff. Melee defense, melee attack for medium warriors. Yeah, overall we can get a lot. So we're getting the warriors from Susa, then we're gonna get the warriors from Thebes, actually the warriors from Yeha, and then the warriors from Thebes. I guess as soon as we're done with this research, we're gonna refocus on this one because it's part of our mission as well. So for you, let's start bringing you north towards Megara.
In Pharaoh's name.
I am going to put Memnon in the encampment stance. I really need to bring him some of these buildings which we've seen. Here. Let's see, if I do 1% scaling melee damage for all units, this is 5% because I believe we have what, 5? No, we have more than 5. So 9% increase damage if I bring this. And missile damage and melee damage. However, if I am to give him this, that's melee defense, which is not as important as this with the campaign movement range, fatigue reduction, charge, and armor. Okay, well, let's give him this. Actually, I can give him multiple things. I will go with the extra damage, and I can't do anything more. I can't bring a new building, but I could get a bit more range. Good. Memnon is on the right path. I don't have any more wood. Do they have wood here? They have some Ares favor, Hephaestus. Let's take a quick look here at spoils of war and look for the closest region with wood. Parios. Well, unfortunately for you, I really need your resources. Which means that we're taking the sea route. Apparently your village is not protected.
Unleash havoc.
Which in this situation pretty much means that we're taking it all.
This city wasn't much anyway. Fated to succeed. They were outclassed.
Where do we go next? Do I want to sack some of these regions? I could turn my back and go down here. Pretty much clearing all of these factions. But I don't need to. I need to push forward, make sure that we're raising these cities and unlocking territories in Egypt. And if that should be my focus, then that should be my focus, I say.
Leave none living.
Perfect, we're getting +2 to reinforcements from this village.
We can appoint sentries.
I want the next ability to be extra armor piercing. Then I'm going to give you... yeah, the next level of Hephaestus's buildings, Drill Master here as well. Let's see, can I build anything else? You need a bit more growth. And except for going further here to get this armor piercing in the end, there's not really a whole lot that I need or want to do. Maybe not even push that far yet, because there are other buildings which require our attention. You will continue to stay here, I feel.
We left them no chance.
I live for this.
Well, I feel, but in the end, I think I'm just going to push.
Our destiny.
Megara seems like a very tasty target, together with Salamis here. So let's do this.
And replenish.
Let's call in troops from... Actually, I think troops from neither, but I could bring in some of these warriors, so if I merge,
Battle is my sport.
that should allow me to do this. This does not seem as good anymore in a way. They've taken all the time a lot of damage and I did not like that. But there we go. So we're gonna be like this. We're going to do another end turn. There is Ajax and his giant shield. Mycenae is settling nicely. He wants us to give him some bronze for a lot of wood, and thank you very much. That is so much needed. You want us to do the same. Once again, this is really going to push our camps to a new level. A fastest cult up, great. More troops from Ugarit and Megiddo we can bring. The great thing about Memnon here is that he can reach Ajax.
Time to test our skill.
He's going to get a lot of reinforcements though. Actually, no, let's wait for you here.
We have come for adventure.
This army,
Memnon
you are going to besiege Megara.
paints them red.
And this time I will not forget to save.
Lion's ferocity.
Because with Megara blocked, it's time to do one final battle for this episode against Ajax. His troops, so weak. Now we're gonna start this battle and we're gonna fight it, even though the author herself would have done so much better. Let's see. How are we going to take down Ajax?
Understood.
I feel like throwing hero against hero here. We're going to use them and then we're going to put a bunch of two-handed spears here together with a bunch of javelins. Then down here we're going to have these militia. The reason why is because I want them to target these heavy island skirmishers, and they will be also supported by two spears. And finally, we will have the rest of the spears up here, together with some of these bowmen. There we go. Let's go hunt ourselves some warriors. Go after those spears, please, and thank you. Let's go after these warriors. Now I will be doing some flanking here. Yeah, I don't think I need to bring everybody up there.
Memnon, Egyptians move! Send them to Osiris!
The foe has sighted your hidden units.
Charge! Charge! Nice. Let's bring you around here. Let's push you forward. Let's push you against Ajax here. Turn around, throw a bunch of javelins. Let's bring you forward as well. I think we might have gotten charged here by some troops. You go on this side. You go over here. This spear, let's bring it over here. They're engaged in melee. I'm totally fine with that.
Everyone becomes your
Look at that.
Vanquish them to victory.
What's wrong, Ajax?
Javelins ready.
Not strong enough to fight here?
No fear. Fear us.
They am feeling very mean for some reason.
Show no fear. Tear them apart.
Come on.
Attack.
Engage.
Ethiopians attack.
Engage everybody. Archers, let's bring you over here
is
towards this
close enough
militia.
to taste.
Warriors of the dawn.
These spears go after those javelins. Militia go after these warriors. You go after these heavy skirmishers. How are we doing here? Well, we've pretty much done everything that we could to cause damage, I would say.
Hit them. Make them pay.
Not a whole lot left, and I'm not sure that they'll have a chance to escape here without us attacking him a second time. Protected by the troops in the city, that level 5 city,
Spears.
he definitely felt very confident pushing his general forward. But sometimes that is not enough. Okay, enough replenishments there to fill our entire army. Now let's see. Hopefully I can get to him,
Memnon.
but I cannot. Ajax's tower shield plus 10 melee defense to the hero and 5 to melee defense of all units in the hero's army. Telamon's son, mighty Ajax the Great, carries a shield as big as a tower into battle against foes.
Will break.
And we also defeated Ajax. His immense size and boastful nature made Ajax a great target, giving us plus 5 to deal evaluations for all diplomatic agreements except barters and plus 10% to melee defense of heavy infantry units. I really need to make a list of defeating the main heroes just to put it in my future plans whenever I'm playing Troy. Let's see.
King of
So I cannot
Ethiopia.
reach him there, but what I can do
Not worth it.
is I can change target.
Servant of Egypt.
I can use Memnon's power here
Time
to
to
besiege
test
the
our
city of
skill.
Megara, and then I can
Memnon's most trusted.
pretty much attack this one with our secondary armor.
Blood.
By the amount of troops that he had in his armor, we should get a good amount of replenishment. Let's see, 10%, that's really good to replenish this army. He also became bold, but I take down Athens in the process as well. Well, what is this? He has a citadel. I don't know why I can't see anything more than that.
Marching on Dawn's blessing.
But I am going to get closer now. 26% over here, with 75% chance of an ambush. So I'm going to go in an ambush instead of anything else, just to see whether someone falls for it or not. Thunder Armor is a constant ability that reduces the enemy's armor, yes. Or let's take the casualty in the replenishment state.
A fist of Pharaoh.
And that is going to have to be it for today. Yeah, we're going to move towards the north. We're gonna get these +2 to reinforcements. And we're gonna bring new warriors probably in this army as well. Dismiss these Ethiopian tribesmen and try to get some of these lighter warriors plus axes. Or maybe some of these medium swords. I don't know. We shall see. Either way, that is going to have to be it for today. Hope you have enjoyed this episode, and I'm looking forward to seeing you again tomorrow when I come down and we can continue our wonderful campaign. Until then, I wish you all to have a wonderful day.